52% of millennials ages 18 to 37 years old have less than $1,000 in savings. And by the way, only 16.5% of millennials have over $20,000 in savings. Only 16.5%. Income, expense, taxes, investments, identity. Savings. We need more savings. We need you to have more money in your pocket because of 5 different challenges. Income, expense, taxes, investments, identity. Let's start off with the first 2. Listen, when you think about your income, a lot of times people say, man, I want to have a very big income. Well, you may have a big expense problem because what's left is what matters to you, right? The net that's left is matters to you. And then there's taxes, but that's a whole different discussion we'll have here in a minute. So think about 2 examples here. Example number 1, we have somebody that makes $250,000 per year. That's a $250,000 annual income. Many will say, Pat, I wish I made a $250,000 year income. Many make a $250,000 year income. But he spends $280,000 a year. That means he's losing $30,000 per year. You know how many people I know like this? Hundreds of people that overspend what they make. Example number 2, somebody makes $80,000 per year, but they only spend $60,000 per year. They keep $20,000 per year. The guy making 80 is saving more than the guy making a $250,000 year income. So one has an income problem because this guy would love to make a $250,000. The other guy has an expense problem. This guy wishes he only spends $60,000 per year. So you may say, well, Pat, okay, I want to make more money. Well, let's talk about your income and expense problem first. Let's first start off with income. What do you do to increase your income? If you have a job today and you're watching this and you don't have something you do on the side, but you know every single talk show at night that you watch, Netflix, all this other stuff, you're wasting your time. You don't really care about having a lot of money in savings. You're just hoping to get lucky. If you got a job and you're broke, there's no reason you should be coming home at night to watch TV. You should be selling something, creating something, learning a skill, having a side hustle, working overtime, getting another job on the side. You need to be selling something. And the highest paid skill that you can learn about making more money is sales. So that's the income problem. Number 2, let's talk about expenses. The one thing about expenses that I'll talk about, I have a few points here. I'll start off with the first one here. You need to fire your consultants. If you're a business owner running a business and you're paying somebody to do your website for you, just today we fired somebody. Literally just today we fired somebody. You may have somebody doing the website for you. You may have somebody doing something else for you, designing a logo for you, doing all this other stuff for you. Guess who they use?